Okay, I'm so excited. I'm about to do my hair. I have this vision for my hair to just be super voluptuous and like big. At first I was going to get like a wig or something, but then I was like, I can do this look on my own, and plus I want to know if I can achieve this look. So I got 400 straws. I want to get more than I needed, and also it is 8:39, so both of my kids are sleeping, so it's another video where I am whispering kind of. But for this slice and rice video, I'm probably going to time-lapse this for sure, but for my personal channel, if you're here watching, I am going to chit chat with you, so that's the beauty of it instead of just time-lapsing. But I do have my laptop below me just in case I get a little bored. This is kind of the look I'm going for. I saw one of my friends doing this a long time ago, and I was like, wow, I want to do that one day. And so here I am. And I was thinking about doing it earlier today because I really wanted to do this last night, but then I was like, nah, I think it's best to sleep in it overnight. So in order to achieve this look, you need straws, obviously, elastic bands, and a spray ball to make your hair down, and then I also have a bonnet so I can sleep a little bit more comfortably, or so that it's all protected. Let's do this. Change it to cinematic mode. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so today it is January 2nd. Hold on, before I just get this chit chat in, let me try this. So they say to get the bendy kind. Okay, so I want it to look really, like, I know you can do like bigger chunks, but I want it to be like really curly and big. So I'm gonna do pretty tiny chunks, especially towards the front. I feel like that's really tiny. So I actually kind of like my hair right now, which is, I'm kind of sad I'm doing this, but let's get this all damp. I'm so excited. I watched a few tutorials about it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so curly. Especially like, look how thin it is at the bottom. Okay, so now, I don't know if I'm gonna regret doing it this thin. Probably will. I've read some people say that it took them like 3 hours to just do their whole head. And obviously it kind of depends on how, you know. Uh-oh. See, look, I don't think I was supposed to let go right there. Maybe I can just tie it one time. Let's see how this first one looks though. Okay. I feel like it's good. It's a little loose at the top, but that's all right. Oh, you know what? I think I was, let me do that one more time. Sorry, I just want this to be like perfect. Wow, it's, oh my gosh, it's already curly, and literally, that was just a test. Oh my gosh. This is gonna look so insane. Okay. I'm so excited to see this tomorrow. Okay, sorry, I just really want it to be perfect. So I'm at my vanity, so I'm looking a lot at like the mirror in front of me. And so for this video, I know I tend to say like, oh, I'm not gonna do any edits, and then I do end up doing edits, but this one, I'm really gonna challenge myself to not cut this video at all. Even in the boring moments. Because I don't know, me personally, I know I've mentioned this before, I really enjoy videos. Maybe it's because I'm a mom, I don't know if that even makes sense, but I really enjoy videos that have like no edits. where I'm just watching someone in real time. I read someone explain it as like they're FaceTiming their friend. That's like the feel of it. Okay, I think it's good. Oh, and also if you are wondering, oh, let me sit down for real. I am going to show Matt my hair at the end because I only imagine it's gonna look wild. It looks like a really small piece. I don't know if I'm gonna go that small. I feel like that'll literally take an eternity, but maybe at least towards the front. Sorry, I'm like looking at the camera and the mirror. Yeah, so especially when I'm doing like mundane tasks, folding the laundry, doing the dishes, where I don't really have to pay attention that much. I really enjoy long videos that don't really have edits, or talking videos, you know what I mean? Like the people, okay, I'll just give you an in on who I like to watch on YouTube. So right now, I really love Crazy Pieces. So I like discovered them while I was breastfeeding. I think I was just like watching, I think the first video I discovered of them was adopting teen kids, like our reaction to adopting teen kids for the first time or something like that. And I was just like, whoa, adopting a teen. And so I clicked on it and I really loved the dynamic of the family. So I don't know why, I was just like super into them around that time. And every time I would breastfeed in the middle of the night, I would just watch her videos, and they're barely edited. I mean, they're like vloggy, but this is gonna take a long time. It's already been 5 minutes. But yeah, I just really liked watching their videos, and I stopped watching them and then I started watching them again when I breastfed Sam, which is so funny. I was like, why do I only watch them when I breastfeed? But then recently I would just like, I guess I saw something, because I guess I just am inspired by the mom because she does such fun things with her kids on camera. And I always joke around with Matt that I'm terrified to have the kids grow up into teens, because I feel like teens get all moody and stuff. We've all been, well, if you're my age, we've all been there. We've been teens and moody. So I'm like terrified to be a mom to a teen. But she, from her videos, just seems like they have a really fun time with her kids who are teenagers. And she just inspires me that you can have a lot of fun with your kids, not just when they're babies and toddlers. Because, you know, obviously when they're babies and toddlers, life is just, especially when they're toddlers, like more exciting to them. Like going to Disney and stuff was just, to see it through your kids' eyes is just the best. Literally the best thing in the world. But like my fear is when my arms are hurting. My fear is when I'm like, when my kids are older, like will they not want to hang out with mom and dad, you know what I mean? Maybe I think I'm gonna start tying it on this side. I don't even know if you guys can see. Well, actually, I don't know. It's gonna definitely take a long time to take these out, because it's taking long even to like put these elastics on. I saw another girl putting, my arms need rest, bobby pins in, but I just feel like that would be hard to sleep in, because they weren't like going straight, they were like sticking out. But maybe let me try to see the next one. I do have quite a number of bobby pins, but not as many as I do elastic. Anyways, where am I going with? Okay. And yeah, so Crazy Pieces. I'm not really sure what, probably because like I low-key always, if you watched our Slice Friends videos, I've always said I want a big family. And we always joked around that we'd have like, what was it at the wedding that it said 8 children or something like that? Which we're not, by the way. But the other channel that I mostly am talking about when I say the no edit thing is Doggerty Dozen. She's also kind of a vlogger, but not in a very traditional sense. of vlogging. She literally will just like, okay, wait, hold on. I don't think I did that one well. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like even when I take it out, it's really curly already. This piece doesn't feel like it's a thick piece, but it feels like it when I put on the straw. But I do have really, really thick hair. I've always had really, really thick hair. Also, my hair's really long, so this is gonna take a lot of time. I literally think this could take me 2 to 3 hours. It's already been almost 10 minutes and I've only done 4. Anyways, that's why I don't mind if I'm talking slow, because it's like, I don't know. Would I find this entertaining from the people that I watch? Maybe. This would really have to be in the background. Like I would have to be like deep cleaning my house. Oh no. Okay. I keep forgetting about this end piece. Oh my gosh, no one warned me that my arms are gonna hurt. But my arms hurt when I've done like my own French braids before. So of course this should hurt, but I'm gonna do that. Is that gonna mess it up? But anyways, yeah, Dougherty Dozen is another one. Both her and Crazy Pieces, they like adopt a bunch of kids. It looks crazy, look at that. They adopt a bunch of kids. They have biological kids, but they also adopt a bunch of kids. And yeah, I don't know why I'm so into that, but I guess I just really respect them as moms. I love the hard work. So the Crazy Pieces vlog, she kind of just vlogs more per day and what she does with the kids. The Dougherty Dozen one, she's a little bit more focused on what she does versus the kid. I mean, obviously you see the kids a lot, but it's kind of more focused on like what she makes for breakfast, for example. And so she'll wake up mad early in the morning and show herself making breakfast. She just set up the camera and show herself making breakfast from like 6 a.m. Oh, sorry. Or like 5:30 a.m. until like 6:30 a.m. or something. And she has no cuts. It's just her, and she won't even necessarily talk the whole time. She'll just literally show herself making breakfast. And I watch it. Well, I'll be honest, I don't actually sit there and watch it all the time. Sometimes I do though, but I don't got time like that. So normally it'll be more like a comfort watching, where I'm like watching it while I'm doing something, you know? My left arm is hurting so bad. I think towards the front, I want to do like the tinier pieces. I mean, I have 400 straws. I have no idea if, that would be crazy if I didn't have enough straws to do my whole hair. Because I didn't really keep into account how much hair I have. Like, I definitely don't have thin hair. I have very, very thick hair. Especially if I continue to do these small pieces. Well, my left arm is hurting right now because I'm doing the left side. So hopefully it'll even out when I do the right side. I have to keep resting my arm because it hurts. Anyways, let's talk about, oh, actually, I do want to mention one more YouTuber that I really enjoy watching. I actually really enjoy watching her videos rather than just listening, because she's a really good eye for things. that's too small. And I just love watching her edits. They're so sweet. And she's a Christian, so I love that aspect of her videos. She seems very intentional about her. I think she treats her videos as like art, you know what I mean? Anyways, let me mention who it is. Her name is Alison Bickerstaff on YouTube. She is a lifestyle, probably she would call herself, YouTuber. And she's just very inspirational to me because every time I watch her videos, I just leave feeling inspired. And she's actually not a mom, so the other two I mentioned are moms. But I'm still really inspired by her. She's very into healthy living, crafting, DIYs. Loves hosting, baking, making food. And so I actually love watching her videos. But I usually am very intentional about sitting down and watching her videos as opposed to putting them on in the background. Because I like to see the edits she does. Oh, just pull my hair. This is so much. Oh my gosh. So it's funny because I'm doing this and I have to like wait to take it out because we're gonna film probably when the kids go down to bed. So it's not even like I'll be able to take this out right away in the morning. Honestly, I feel like I could take this out as soon as I'm done and it'll already be really curly. I look so wild. Oh my gosh. Let me even out the pain and do my right side. So the front, I said I was gonna do really tiny, so. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that was like the last, oh, probably shouldn't do that. Also, I noticed some of you guys commenting, and also I am just trying to be quieter in general, but in general, I noticed some of you guys commenting, you like how, oh, see, my left arm is still gonna be the one that hurts because I'm right-handed, so it would feel weird to, maybe I'll try it like this. But anyways, I see a lot of you guys commenting like, oh, you're so calm when you're on your own channel. Or when you're alone, and then when you're with Matt, that's when he brings the silly out of you. And it's so true, guys. It is so true. I mean, I think I'm just, I mean, I would describe myself as quirky and bubbly, but I'm not like that all the time. I don't really think anyone, even if they are that way naturally, is like that all the time though, to be fair. But I can actually be pretty reserved and shy sometimes. I used to be more shy, but like it kind of depends on the settings, but like Matt totally brings a side out of me that I love. He makes me feel really like goofy and giggly and like comfortable. But I read this book about, I think it's called Find Your People by Jeannie Allen. She's like a Christian influencer, or author and speaker. And something that she said that I really liked, it was like, every single person that you know brings a different side out of you. So like, well, I'm probably butchering it, but it was something along the lines of like, if you were to ever lose a person in your life, like a relationship or something, like that person that they bring out of you will never live again. Okay, that sounds really intense to say live again or exist again, but it's just really cool to think about. Now I'm getting kind of deep. People in our relationships and the type of person that they bring out in you. Like if you really think about all your relationships, think about how different I don't want to say different you act, because obviously some people you just feel like yourself and you just act the same regardless, but like your deep connections with people and friends, like some people bring out different sides of you. Like someone might bring a goofy side out of you, or you might have another friend where they bring a goofy side out of you, but you guys have like very specific type jokes where like the other, even though the other friend is goofy too, they wouldn't bring that outside, that side of you, because it's like specific. Am I making sense? So every single one of your relationships, they're special and unique because they bring a different side out of you, and if you were to never see them again, or if something were to happen to them, that part of you would die too, in a sense, because only they were able to bring that side out of you. Does that make, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'm making any sense. And I'm clearly butchering it. And she may have not even meant it that way, but that's how I got it. So what I'm trying to say is, Matt brings, I guess, going back to an example. Okay, actually this is a really good example. One of my best friends, I am so, like, you guys think, okay, so I laugh so much with Matt, obviously. He makes me laugh so much, harder than probably anyone. But I also have a best friend who makes me laugh so hard, but it's in a different way. Like, even though I'm laughing probably just as hard or even harder with her, oh no, when we're like goofing around and stuff, it's still a different type of way, if that makes sense. So that's like a different side of me, I guess. Not side of me, but anyways, maybe I'm just tired and I'm making no sense. Also, I'm already not doing as well on this side. I really want this to look good. I think part of the reason why it's hard though is because my hair is so long. But I'm excited to see this when it's done, because I know it's gonna end up like, you know, when your hair is really curly, it gets really short. So I'm excited to see how short it gets. I'm kind of like switching topic to topic, but again, with the hair, I actually am a sucker for this type of hair. Like, I love this hairstyle on women. Like, I just think it's so pretty. Every time I see it, I'm like, yes. Like, girls who have this natural hairstyle, I think it's so pretty when they rock it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, people bring different sides out of me, as they do for you and for anyone. Matt just tends to bring that really, really goofy side out of me. And that's really, really important to me, because he's my husband, and I believe that your husband should make you laugh a lot. So I'm really grateful for that. I literally think he's like the funniest person in the world. And I heard someone say, I actually listened to this podcast recently. I'm a huge, so I really like this podcast called Happy and Healthy by Janine Amapola. Well, she's now Janine Amapola Ward or something like that, or just Ward, I don't know. But she had guests on her podcast, and their podcast name is Girls Gone Bible. Just kind of, I think they were trying to play on like Girls Gone Wild, but like Bible, you know what I mean? But anyways, I actually really love their podcast. They talk really deeply about, guys, I'm messing up. It's just like harder on this right side. I don't want to mess up. I'm really just not being cohesive in what I'm saying, because now I don't even remember what point I was trying to make, and I'm upset that I messed up on this one, but I really don't want to take it out because I just feel like it takes too much time to fix. I don't even know if you can really clearly see what I'm doing. I should have started this way earlier. I'm just gonna redo this one. Yeah, I need it to be redone. Wow. I can't believe how fast that works. See, my hair is so thick, so even though I thought that was a pretty small piece, well, it'll be better once it's like, because it'll be overnight and everything. I can't believe how fast that just even waved. I really hope it comes out really like coily, if that's a word. Should I split this one into two? I think I'm gonna split it, make it a little bit smaller. Okay, anyways, I was like, what was I talking about? Literally, what was I talking about? I was talking about the podcast, but I was just like jumping from topic to topic. I mean, I do really love their podcast, but why was I bringing that up? Oh yeah, she just mentioned briefly, she like wants her future husband to be super funny, and she believes that in order to actually be really funny, it means you have to be pretty smart too. And I think that's true. I feel like Matt is really, really smart actually, and I feel like his jokes work really well because he's smart, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you gotta kind of be in the know. Jokes will have double meaning. They'll hit harder if you're smart and making clever jokes, I guess. No, that's my reasoning behind, or my thinking behind that. Oh my gosh, I think this is just so hard because my hair is so long. Because you want to bend it right where the straw bends, but if your hair goes past it, it's kind of difficult to do that. Why am I struggling so much with this one piece? Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna be out, but I did just film a video of me like cleaning for the new year. Look how much worse this side looks already. And it was so short, so I was like, maybe I'll film myself at the end talking about the new year and New Year's resolutions and stuff. And I was like, that's so random. Like, I feel like in the whole video I'm cleaning, and at the end, if you see me just talking to the camera, that kind of doesn't vibe well. You know, I'm just gonna do it this way because it was much faster for me when I did it like this. So then I was like, well, since I'm definitely not gonna keep the whole part of me doing this in the slice and rice video, maybe I'll just talk while I'm doing this. Typically, I would probably be watching a video or something, but then again, I feel like I cannot watch something while I do this because I need my full concentration on this. Yeah, that side was way easier. But yeah, I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm looking at the mirror behind it. So our room is literally right next to our youngest son, but I don't think he'll hear. I really wonder how it's gonna feel going to bed like this. And I really hope none of them come undone. So I guess this is a heatless curl pack, but I don't know anyone that wants to sit here and do this all night, every time. But I am kind of curious how long it's gonna last. Like if I were to really keep this, like how long would these curls last? Without, you know, getting it wet or without frizz and stuff. Oh my gosh, I think I discovered an easier way to do this. Oh gosh, this one's gonna be so small. I might be able to just tie it once instead of twice. Oh, no, I don't think I can tie it once, because then it gets all loose at the ends. Anyways, yeah, totally veered off. New Year's for 2024. Like we said in our slide story video, 2023 was not the best year for us. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's so many amazing things that happened, of course. But some hard things happened in 2023. And I don't want to just say this as a disclaimer, like to just sound grateful for no reason, but like I really am grateful at the end of the day. Like I got my family. That's like, I feel like even if I lived in a box, that's all I need. Well, I don't want to live in a box, but you know what I mean. So I'm not complaining, I'm just stating the facts that there were some hard things that happened, I guess, for our family, but at the end of the day, because I still have my family, I can only feel grateful for real. But anyways, that being said, 2024, we're really like hopeful that 2024 is gonna be better, and we're gonna see better days. And New Year's resolutions. I know in this like source video, I was like, do you need 2024 resolution or New Year's resolutions, Matt? He's like, I do, but I don't want to tell all of them because the path that God may have for you, people might try to talk you out of it. I mean, which is true, by the way. If you have a goal in life, or like a really strong vision for something and it's really out there, and especially if you believe that God set it on your heart, that's something you want to be careful about telling too many people, because people might try to talk you out of it. But I think you should always try to talk to your loved ones, people really close to you, like your close circle, you know what I mean? By close circle, I mean like maybe 2 people, 3 people. You know, you just want to be really careful who you tell things to. So I sound weird right now. I mean, it is kind of late. It's been 32 minutes. It's 9:13. I just hope I'm done by 10:30. I hope I'm done before the time Matt wants to come up here. He probably will end up coming up here. So, for 2024, I used to be one of those people that's like, I don't have New Year's resolutions. I think you should strive to be a good person every day. But I think that's kind of annoying. Well, I don't want to say annoying, but like I don't really think that way anymore, because I do believe that like we as human beings need inspiration, or like, I don't want to say need, but like work really well when we get inspired. So like a new year, obviously it feels new. So that is inspiring. And so I think it's a good thing I think it's a really good thing to create New Year's resolutions. Even though I used to be like, nah, you should always strive for these good things, not just on the new year. But now I think differently. I think no, like I think it's good to have New Year's resolutions when it's a new year, because it allows you to really, you know what I'm trying to say, if I'm even making sense. Shoot, I might watch this video, skip through it and be like, do I even want to put this up? Please, I love when you guys leave me feedback like, yes, we like this video. My arms hurt. I saw someone in their video saying that they always start from the back and make their way to the front. I'm like wondering if I should have done that. Because obviously my arms are hurting more towards the back. So maybe I should have just gotten that done first. I feel like I'm not getting water out. So I used to, if you watch our Slice Arts videos, I used to go to Orange Theory and I tried it just for 1 month. And right now we're just kind of taking a pause on certain things, but I kind of miss it. And I could see myself going back. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, you miss it when you're not doing it. But then when you're back there, you kind of don't like it. But no, I do miss it. And I feel like, and I know it's so cliche, but especially as I'm getting older, and I know I'm not old. I'm not old. I'm just saying, as you get older, you do have to really, I mean, always, but when you get older, you start to notice like why it's so important to eat well and exercise, because you start to feel the consequences. And working out is something that's always been a struggle for me. Like I've never been one to like love it or do it regularly. I would definitely do it here and there. Like in college, I really did try. Or like when I used to live right next to a gym in an apartment complex, like I would try to go, but it can be really tough, especially when you have kids. But that's not an excuse. You can work out anywhere. Right now, after having my second kid, my stomach, like there's so much, maybe others wouldn't think this, but like I know my body, and it's just like my stomach had such a hard time going down. I think it's still not fully down. Like I feel bloated way faster. Sometimes I feel like I really legitimately feel like I look like I'm 3 months pregnant sometimes, and I'm not. And I don't know why it's so much harder for my stomach to go down. I mean, probably because their stomach stretches after having like more kids. And then like with age, I just feel like it's harder for the stomach to go down too in general. But so like the most that I'll try to do if I'm like on the couch, I'll try to do like an ab workout. So I actually did one yesterday and I actually feel the pain. It's so sad. Because it's not intense at all. And then eating well is such a struggle as well, because it can be so expensive. Yeah, that's just another challenge too. Like I feel like I would need to hire a nutritionist. Like I just feel like you don't even really know when you go to the store if you're really getting actual healthy food or not. Oh no, what happened? Why did that happen? So we are trying to be more health conscious. We're actually watching this show on Netflix right now. It's called You Are What You Eat. And it's really interesting concept. We just started it. But the concept is basically they'll take like 2 identical twins, and because identical twins have the same DNA makeup, they put them both on 2 different diets that are healthy. But one of them is on a vegan plant-based diet, no meat and no dairy. And then the other one is gets to eat meat and dairy, but it's still like a healthy meals. And so they do that for 8 weeks. And so by the end of it, they see the results, but they did like intense like befores where they test their they like measure them. Not just their weight, but just like everything. It's really interesting, and it's really, after watching just the first 2 episodes, me and Matt were like, oh my gosh, we need to do better with our diets. Actually, I think me and Matt do decently because we actually don't really do dairy that much. I've heard different things like oat milk not actually being good for you and stuff, but just in the plain sense, we don't really just eat dairy. Like, we never drink whole milk. I mean, sometimes we get it for the kids, but for ourselves, we don't really drink whole milk. Don't really do yogurt. Like, you saw in our recent video, like, we started to do some cheese and stuff when we make like homemade pizzas or quesadillas, but we don't like typically, like, we're so weird when we order out like to get burgers and stuff, we don't get cheese on our burgers just because I'm pretty sure we're both lactose intolerant. So that's like the main reason, but we do a pretty good job, I would say, limiting our dairy intake. Even like our creamer, we don't get, it's always like plant-based creamer. So yeah, we don't really do dairy. And what else? I do always try to get like healthier options. Like if I see grass-fed beef, like, you know, I'll always try to go for that. I always try to get brown eggs. You know, I always try to get like jams that say no corn syrup. I do try. I always try to get organic things. But even then, that does not mean that we're necessarily eating healthy. I feel like you can't trust anything at the store. It's so hard to know what is actually healthy. But we basically, yesterday was January 1st, so in the new year we started that documentary. I feel like that was a good time to do it. That was probably intentional because I'm pretty sure that's when it came out, yesterday. Oh no. Oh, I need to rest my arms. I'm looking down because my arms hurt when they're just like in the air like that. Oh my gosh, I cannot even finish it because my hair is so long. I feel like I need to get extra long straws. Why am I struggling so much? I think this is because it's like a thicker piece of hair. Honestly, I might take a break and just, well, still do this, but like watch something. I feel like the pieces in the back don't matter as much. Could be wrong, but hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Yeah, like that's definitely not as good. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna still time-lapse myself, but I'm gonna take a break.
Okay, so here I was just watching, I think I was watching Crazy Pieces actually, and yeah, I was just running out of energy to talk, so I was like, let me take a break and do the rest of my hair. In the middle of doing this, I saw a ladybug. I'm terrified of ladybugs, I know. But I was just kind of standing there because I didn't know what to do. I was trying to think about like, how can I get this ladybug out of here without it flying and terrifying me. So I ended up getting it, putting it in the bathroom. But here's the rest of me doing my hair. It took way longer than I thought it would.
I am so tired. It is literally exactly 11 p.m. and I wanted to film the last 2 pieces of my hair. Oh my gosh. I am tired, but as I was saying earlier, I was watching Crazy Pieces, catching up. So since their vlogs are really long, it was pretty good thing to do while I was watching. I really wanted to attempt to talk the whole time, but as you heard earlier, I literally was not making any sense. Oh, that could have been funny. As the video was going on though, I would have sounded derpier and derpier. Okay, here's the last one on my left side. And like as I'm doing these, I'm kind of like messing up more and more. And then I'm also not really looking at it the way that I was when I first started, because I was watching the video. So, I've only messed up a few times. Oh yeah, and I didn't really talk during it because I cannot when I see bugs in our bedroom. Like when I just see a bug, well, this kind of cap. I don't like bugs ever, but when I see a bug in our bedroom though, that really does freak me out way more. Oh no, what happened here? So I like stopped recording because I was like, oh my gosh, no, I need to get this bug. But then I pressed record again because I was like, this could be interesting later. But I wasn't talking, I was like really serious because I was like, and I know a lot of you are gonna be like, it was just a ladybug. I actually hate ladybugs. Like I think they're really gross. And I hate that they're called ladybugs. Lady and bug should not be in the same word combination. Just saying. So I was like, how do I get rid of this? Like I wanted like an easy way to Matt and I get rid of bugs. You know, it sounds crazy. I might have to do that one again. It looks bad. Is we vacuum them. It's just easy, you know. They can still live. But it's a nice way. You don't have to like squish the bug. But I didn't want to run down and get the vacuum because I felt like it was gonna fly away. Or when I came back up, it would have been too late. And then also the vacuum's obviously really loud. So I was like, what do I do? So it was on a bag and I transferred the bag to the bathroom. And then I got him. I know. I just have no idea what a ladybug is doing in our bedroom this late at night in the cold. That's the one reason why I love winter is because there's no bugs, but then I forget that the bugs like to come into the house to get out of the cold. So this is my last one. Although I might have to redo the other one. I'm so tired. That hasn't come up yet. Done! Although, oh, no, I have to redo this one. It's bothering me a lot. But even when I have to redo them, it's so hard. Well, not so hard to take out the hair. But like, this is, I know it's always gonna take longer to do this, but I feel like, ouch, I feel like it's gonna take a really long time to try and take them out tomorrow too. So I'm not really sure what time I should start. See, even just taking this one out, because it was kind of a mess up, is hard. Look at that little curl. Wonder if I should split this into 2 pieces. I think I am. So I lie, I have 2 more. The thinner ones, I mean, yeah, the thinner pieces are obviously easier to wrap around and stuff. But I just feel like that would have taken way too long if I did a bunch of little thin pieces. I'm kind of like worried that like some of the pieces were too thick maybe. Cause I really want it to be like really, really curly. And so if I did all of them like this, definitely would have achieved that look. But I feel like it would have taken me like an hour longer, for sure. But then again, the thinner pieces are easier, so maybe not. Okay, this is the last piece, I believe. Yeah. No idea how many straws I've used. I should have counted. I would have definitely lost count though. It's not gonna be fun sleeping in this tonight. My eyes are so heavy. I don't even remember what time I started this at. I really remember though, before I started, like in the video, I was like, I just hope I'm done before 10:30, and it is now 11:07, which is so crazy, but all this for video. I can't imagine trying to achieve this look. Oh, sorry, there's like stuff in the background that I'm gonna donate. And doing this like once a week would be crazy. Oh my gosh. Should I go show Matt? Quick, come here. You see why this took so long? I literally feel wobbly. I'm gonna look beautiful tomorrow, man.
Lord, right now you look like one of them old-fashioned dolls you found at the thrift store.
You don't want to sleep next to me? Luckily for you, I'm putting a bonnet over this.
You putting a bonnet? You gonna go to sleep like that? So you just in here playing with straws for like 3 hours?
Literally, it was like 3 hours. I'm so exhausted.
Well, if you have a thirsty, you just.
Did you expect this?
I never know what to expect when it comes to you.
I keep our marriage interesting.
It's like I'm downstairs chilling and you up here playing with straws.
Yo, this took so long, man. And if this ends up looking good, I'm gonna probably do this once a week.
I mean, once a week, putting straws in your head.
You might even want me to do this to you.
I don't know. What about the turtles?
Stop. All right. Good night. We're going to bed.
This is what Glory's going to bed in.
It keeps it all together.
She said she looked like Toad
No, stop.
from Super Mario.
All right. So I'm gonna go to bed now and wake up in the morning and undo this and show you my hair. Alright, it is the next day. It is actually 11:47 p.m. So it's literally AM, sorry. It's just about 12 hours later. And the boys aren't down yet, but I feel like I have to take out my hair. Oh my gosh. Sleeping on it was actually not that bad. I actually weirdly I had a dream last night that I was sleeping like this, and I was like, I had friends that were not able to sleep, and I was like, I'm sleeping like a rock. I don't know, I said that in my dream. But it is the next day, 12 hours later. We're not gonna film until like 2 hours from now, but I feel like I have to take them out. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to take them out because of the way I tied them. And I'll put my bonnet back on, but I just wanted to see it first. And Matt is downstairs with the kids. But yeah, nothing fell out of place. This morning I had to readjust a few pieces that fell out, so I already kind of saw it. But yeah, I'm so excited to see it. But even if I take my hair out, I'm not gonna like spread them out yet. So this was the first one, which means it was the best one. because I tried really hard with it. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. I really hope it worked. I'm kind of like worried that it didn't. I might actually end up cutting some of these rather than, let me just take this first one out with my hand. See, like I already am struggling to take off the rubber band. Wow. Way curlier at the top. That's okay, because that's still insane. Like my hair literally goes down to here and it's up here. So let's untangle the rest of these. I might get some scissors. Also, when I looked at myself, I feel like I look like the old, what do you call it? Annie, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's definitely faster and easier, and I'm not gonna cut my hair doing that. So, oh my gosh, it's so much faster. Whoa! Guys, this is so funny. Okay, I'm a little... I don't recommend using scissors, but I'm impatient and I don't want to. Well, yeah, no, because once you get a little bit of a hole, or once you cut a little bit of the rubber band, it just snaps off because they're so delicate. So many of them were snapping off anyways yesterday. So the ends of them are definitely not as good. I was really struggling with that. See, look, that's not great. Sorry, I'm in cinematic mode, but it's still something. I'm hopeful that with all of them, like with so many pieces of hair that are curled, it'll kind of help hide the problem areas that I didn't really get. But I feel like I also have a lot of problem areas. Because when I looked at videos, I mean, maybe they had done it in the past before and so they knew exactly how to do it. This is my first time ever doing this. But when I looked at other videos, they got it down really good. I thought I could just pull it, but I don't think I can. This one was really tight, so let me see. Wow, guys, this is just so weird. I can't wait to like show my family and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna time lapse this.
So I started off by using scissors, but then I ended up using some nail clippers because it was a little less dangerous and they snapped the rubber bands pretty easily as well.
All right, so I loosened, I think, all of them. Towards the end, I just started breaking the rubber band because it was easier than both cutting and using a nail clipper, as you may have saw that I was doing. But yeah, I think I loosened most of the bands and now I can just kind of pull the strings out. Oh man. Because I'm not actually doing anything with my hair yet, after I take these out, I might see all the problem areas because these honestly curl up pretty quickly. So for like ends that are kind of not curly, I might just go back with like a shorter straw and put my hair around it so that it could get a little curly before I start filming. For the most part, it's great. But you see like this, like I don't know, I feel like you'll be able to see that pretty easily. Like I feel like I will have to kind of go back in. I haven't even really like looked at my hair yet, like processed that this is my hair. I'm gonna do that once I get all these little things out, and I'm noticing obviously a lot of areas that I didn't completely loosen the rubber band. But doing that first definitely helped. Oh, no, maybe you need to pull it. And like, I got so lazy last night that I just started like, well, I was getting impatient. I don't know if lazy is the right word. But I just started like not doing it as neat towards the end. So I started accidentally twisting some loose hair. Which I was like, oh, I know this is gonna suck in the morning because then it's gonna be all tangled, but ripping the band, it's not too bad. Because if I had to go individually and like untie them to like reserve the rubber band, which you really don't have to because these are so small and they're already so breakable that I'm not necessarily trying to save these little elastic bands. They come in like a pack of like usually like 500 or something, so. I don't see more where that came from. I'm gonna have to make sure after I'm done with this that I don't really loosen my hair, because so by the end of the look, so this is for the slice rise video, by the end of the look I want my hair to be like the biggest statement piece. I was like really trying to think like, how can I technically save this hair or make it worth it for the end of the video. And so I decided for the first two looks, I'm going to put it up. So you can still kind of see the curls, but it's not gonna be as like, boom. So the last look that I'm dropping is a glam, super glam, because this video actually was honestly originally supposed to just be one look, kind of like the Cindy Lou Who thing. I kind of just spent the whole time focusing on one look, but then while I was at the thrift store, I saw all these like fun outfits that I would never wear. Well, maybe I would. And I was like, oh, it'd be fun to do multiple outfits. And a lot of the videos in the past that Matt and I have done were showing him multiple outfits. And since I was at the thrift store, I was like, well, these outfits are pretty inexpensive. And normally they would be a lot more expensive. I got them from, two pieces were from Fashion Nova. And it's funny because I was actually looking at that website because I know they have a lot of like flashier things on their website. But I was like, obviously it's not going to come in time for us to do as like one of the first videos of the new year, because I kind of want to do like the kind of playing off the new year, new me, new look video idea or feel for the video. So I was like, I want to do this video ASAP, and I know if I order from Fashion Nova, it's going to not come in time. And plus thrift store, sometimes they'll surprise you and they'll have like really good things. But then I ended up finding like two things from Fashion Nova, both with the tag still on. So I was like, score. Oh my gosh. I missed so many in the back. I thought I like had loosened almost all the rubber bands. But the back is where I didn't. I'm literally just pulling them. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt really. But maybe I'm not being the neatest. But towards the end anyways, I was thinking about, like I said, just running my fingers through all my hair. Because right now, obviously they're really tight and that's not the look that I'm going for, but the look that I may keep for the first two outfits. I mean, Matt already knows. I contemplated on showing him the straws because I feel like he knew what look I was going for if I showed him that I had straws in my hair. But I just really wanted his reaction. Cause like if I showed him a picture of what my hair looked like with the straws in, that does not hit the same as it does seeing it in real life. See, look at this little piece. Like I clearly need to do that part again. But wow, oh my gosh, look how short my hair is. This is so crazy. All right, I'm gonna time lapse this again because I didn't realize there were so many pieces I missed. Okay, not that many pieces were left in there. So now time to just pull these straws out. I don't know if you guys can hear my kids downstairs. Matt's with them, so having a good time down there. Every time Matt plays with them, it's like he'll go really, 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 really hard for them and then get so burnt out because of those kids, man. I feel like to have Matt as a dad is like the best thing ever. He's so fun and so goofy. Those kids have it good. I mean, you gotta see how much I laugh. Imagine how much those kids laugh. It's so fun just pulling these out. Doing it one at a time wasn't as satisfying as this. Oh, but I missed a piece. Anyways, as I'm doing this, if you guys have any ideas on how I can like one-up my looks, I'm always trying to surprise Matt. I mean, I love to be creative and stuff, but Matt has known me to do crazy things all the time, so I don't want to ever lose that element. I said last night, keep him on his toes in our marriage by doing stuff like this. Keeping it fresh. Even though this is kind of goofy, honestly, what if it like ends up being a look? You know? Because a lot of the girls that I saw doing this online, I was like, hold up, that actually looks really good. And like they definitely didn't naturally have wavy hair or anything. Or they didn't even, before they did the straws, I was like curious how that would even look on them. And then it ended up being really cute on every one of them. Like I said, I'm a sucker for this type of hair. Like whenever I see it on a woman, I just think it's so pretty. So now it's my turn to see if it looks good on me. Right now, I just kind of feel like I look like old time, like Annie, Shirley Temple, whatever. Oh! I could probably be a little bit more gentle, but I'm just trying to get this out. My kids too, I have to mention, they saw me with the bonnet on my head this morning, the first thing. Jerry said when he saw me when I came in his room this morning, he was like, I like your hat. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, there's so many in the ends. Or in the back, I mean. I really do think I got most of them though. Bobby pins definitely would have been easier, but I just feel like they would have come out while I was sleeping. Or they would have been jabbing me. I can barely even see these, so I'm just feeling around for it. Oh, but these are coming out really easily. So yeah, like I said earlier, I know Matt definitely knows that I'm going for like curly, but I really don't think he knows like how curly this is gonna be. Like, look at me. I've never imagined myself to ever be capable of even having this type of look. Like, again, I haven't really processed it yet, so I'm kind of allowing myself to let it sink in after I take everything out. But already just looking at it, I'm like, who is she, man? Oh my gosh. This would have been funny if just like I randomly went up to Matt in public, like a prank. Something. I had so many opportunities to do something really funny with this. But here we are. I have a feeling he actually might like this look. Because obviously when I like doll myself up and make it look good and loosen the curls, it'll look much better. I was curious how many, I mean, I obviously didn't think I was gonna go through 400, but I was curious. At one point I was like, is that gonna be enough? Because I really wanted to do like really small strands of hair, but honestly that would have taken me like, honestly, if I wanted to do really, really small strands of hair all throughout my hair, it probably would have taken like 5 hours. I think it's all done. I kind of want to show him like this, but I can't.
Okay, so here I'm just being silly. I just really wanted to see what it would look like in slow-mo, and to my assumption, it actually looked really, really cool. So here's just me enjoying knowing that this is gonna look really cool in slow-mo after on. Looks like ramen noodles.
Okay, so I originally thought maybe I'll fix these pieces, but I don't know. It's only like 5 pieces. Because like I said, they curled really fast. So I'll just do those little pieces. I'm just doing the really obvious parts. Because like, not everything was perfect. But I don't want to sit here and like do everything. Why did I do that piece so big? Hey Matt, I'll be down soon. I'll be down really soon. No, I said I'll be down soon. Okay, I think that's good now because I don't want to be too picky. All right, let's put this back on. Probably a better way to do this, but I'm just kind of, my hair is very scrunched up to begin with, so I'm just gonna scrunch it back in there. And just hope for the best. At least it's a lot softer now. Originally when I had this in my head, it was very rigid, like it was poking me. No, I just look like I have a saucer on my head.
All right, so if you head to our channel, which you actually probably came from this video, but if you head there, you'll be able to see the intro of this video where I took a break here and then I came back to film again.
So I'm doing the first look and oh my gosh. I kind of wish I could just have showed him my hair like this, but it's okay, I'll show him videos. I really look terrible. The first look, and the kids are napping now. The first look I wanted to go for, I'm just gonna do the going out look because I feel like that one and the glam, I don't want to do one right after the other. So I wasn't sure if I should save that for the middle or first. These didn't really turn out the best, but that's okay because I'm about to brush these out anyways. I guess they're still a little bit better than they were. But yeah, every time in between he's like doing his own thing because I told him it's gonna be a little bit between each look. Also, I counted the straws. It was about like 65 total that I used. So if you ever want to go for this look and you have long and full hair like me, make sure you get the 100 pack of straws because I used 65 of them. Okay. So, for the going out look, I have this from Fashion Nova. I don't know how I'm gonna wear it. Let's try it on. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to wake the kids up, but I think I'm just gonna let my hair like this because I want them to see this version of it. And it kind of fits the look a little bit. You know what I mean? And I added this.
This was look number 1, but you gotta head over to our channel to see his reaction.
Okay, so that was look number 1. I'm really excited for look number 2 because it's very different and I think it's not gonna be as like good in Matt's opinion. So he's such a cheater. I'm gonna do like a Barbie sporty look. I'm gonna tell him this is my sporty like workout outfit. So I purposely got something kind of loud. And this is where I'm actually going to separate my curls so that I can kind of have that big poof. I'm wondering if I should change my makeup or just keep it. I think I'll keep it and add on to it. Because this is supposed to be all glam-like, so let me change the outfit first. Oh my gosh. These shoes. Now I'm going to separate my hair, put it in like a high pony. So I saw someone explain that they like pulled it and then separated it that way so that it didn't tangle when they were separating it. So this is definitely gonna make my hair way poofier. Like, look at that already. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna miss this. Well, I actually don't think a tight curl looks that great on me, so. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I might have to time lapse this. Oh gosh, I didn't think this was gonna take long at all. So you can't just like brush your fingers through the hair. Wow. Yeah, let me time lapse this.
So this actually took a lot longer than I thought it would, and so I unfluffed a lot of my hair, but then I realized I didn't want to unfluff it too much because I really wanted the big reaction for the end.
Oh my gosh, this is me separating most of it. I don't know if I should, I mean, I'm not gonna show him this yet. I'm gonna restyle it, obviously, but I wanted to do that like high pony look with like I found this Barbie photo and I was like inspired by that. So I was like, oh, I can like poof my hair out and stuff. But because it's so poofy and I literally look like crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to attain it the way I want. See, I don't want to spoil like how big it can get. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't have done that, but obviously it's too late to change. So just so I'm not like completely spoiling how poofy this can get. Oh my gosh. Okay, kind of wanted to like match my eyeshadow, even though I would never do this. Got this from the Dollar Tree. The pinkest one. I don't know how to put eyeshadow on. Partially because I don't have eyelids. So I feel like makeup, I guess you would call monolids. On monolids is a lot harder, I think. You don't really have like that crease. Thinking about adding this to my hair just because it's like kind of gaudy to do that. It kind of matches the shoes.
Okay, so I didn't love the look, but I was done. And yeah, head to our channel if you want to see Matt's reaction to my going out glam workout look.
All right, guys, so this last one is gonna be the most extreme. It's gonna be the glam look. So this is actually the look that I was just gonna do for the video, just this look. So we shall see if I can pull it off to be the most extreme. I'm almost wondering if that first one felt most extreme. Well, that's because that's the first time you saw my hair, but this time I think it worked that I put my hair in a bun because he wasn't as like paying attention to it. But now it's gonna be like super big. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to like make it as big as possible because I just want him to see it in all of its glory. I think I achieved the look I was going for. Oh my god. So have you guys seen those magazines where like it's like the cover of Vogue and they're like that's what I was going for. I was trying to proof this as much as possible. And so even though I had accidentally proofed it too soon, I think putting it up in an updo helped play it down. And then obviously I proofed it a little bit more this time around, but it's so tangled. It's so hard for me to like, and I've pulled so much hair out probably. I just want it to be like, ba ba boom. I keep saying that. I feel like this is so good. Oh my gosh. This is so good, guys. So I'm gonna change into my dress. Okay, so I need to put a pin here, but I love the dress. I just can't get over it. So I got some earrings. This look kind of matches. Oh, I keep forgetting about my makeup. I don't want to keep the pink. Ooh, so fun to play dress up. Oh my gosh, they're so heavy. I also got these nails, so I just don't think I have time to. Oh, they are press on. I might do it. But this is what I was excited about. Whew, okay, so yeah, let me take off the pink because it doesn't even go with this. So I guess I'll just do silver instead. But I'll keep my eyeliner if possible. Try not to take off all my makeup. Just pink. Also, because I don't have double eyelids, I guess what you call it. Like that eyeline crease, the hooded part of your eyelids. I'm not sure how good the lashes are gonna look. Wondering if I should do a little bit more drama on my eyelids. Okay, they're definitely not even, but it's okay. Cause, well, let me just make them. That's fine. Okay, because I'm really excited to put these lashes on. Got them from Amazon. Oh wait, let me put this eyeshadow on first. I don't know how to do this, so. I also have something called Unicorn Snot. I got it as from a White Elephant thing. I'm gonna put this on. Or maybe I should do it like after. It'll be like super glittery. That helped. You can also put it in your hair, but I don't know how I'll feel about that yet. Okay, let's put these bad boys on. I'm so excited. I feel like this will really make it because I've never put lashes on this long ever, and with rhinestones in it. Sometimes I will put lashes on for like special events. It's called the Bouquet of Diamonds. I only got one shot. Again, I feel like it's such a waste to go all out like this. Well, I don't think I would go anywhere like this though. I was gonna say to go all out like this and then not like make use of it. Hold on. Yep, that's what they look like. Wondering if I should actually clip the front, because I had a makeup artist tell me that as a hack. Not a hack before, but she said it looks better if you clip the front of it so it's more on the back. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even though it sounds a little risky to do right now. Look at me. Do you think it actually looks a little bit better? Maybe even more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they look wild on me, but that's the point. Oh my goodness, it looks so different. I just do some last minute makeup stuff. I feel like this is not looking terrible because of how big the lashes are. I love it. Oh, literally can't do anything. I forgot kind of that I had to pin this dress too, so hopefully I'll still be able to do it. But I think we're ready. Let's go.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please comment down below if you left this playing the whole time. I'm just so curious. I couldn't help myself but edit out some really, really long, drawn out, boring parts. But again, if you prefer that I just literally kept it like almost like a live stream, let me know, because I'm really open to all feedback, and I'm glad I did this. But you know, it's meant to be more of a background video, so hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely check out the video if you haven't already. It was the first one of the year on our Slice and Rice channel, and we were really proud of it, and like it was just so much fun. And we love this little thing where Matt is reacting to like these wild ideas that I have. So comment down below some ideas as well of things that I can have him react to. All right, thank you again so much for watching. Happy New Year. Hope you have a great day and a week and a month and a year. Bye.